Hello everybody, my name is Rose, and in today's video we are checking out the Jurassic World add-on, and they recently had a brand new update called their construction update, and I'm really excited to go ahead and check it out together with you guys. So in order to get access to a bunch of the brand new construction items in this add-on, you're gonna have to have at least 5 DNA in your outpost. So in order to get your DNA, you're gonna have to get it from dinosaurs that you haven't gotten it from yet to use in your machine. So oh, that chicken just went away. Sorry, chicken. Rest in pieces. But we're going to subdue this guy right there. When we subdue him in his pen, then we can extract his DNA. There we go. We got one of those. Perfect. And you're going to need 5 different dinosaur DNA to put into your machine to upgrade your outpost. So I think I already have 5. If we check our PDA right here and look at our progress, we do already have 5, but we'll put one more in there just to show you guys kind of how it works in case you're playing this add-on as well. So we'll come over here and we will put our DNA inside of this DNA extractor right here. Perfect. Ooh, I love the animations for this. Nice. DNA store, nice. And then we're gonna have to go to our PDA and upgrade our outpost. And then it's going to have a confirmation for you. So confirm you want to upgrade your outpost with new construction kit functionality. This will add a fabricator to your DNA room and a bunk bed in your rec room to set up your spawn. Only a few blocks will be replaced in this process. If you have anything important in either of these rooms, we recommend removing them first before upgrading. I don't have anything in those rooms, so we're going to confirm that. And outpost has been upgraded, baby. Ooh. So let's go ahead and check it out. So I think, yeah, okay, so there's like a stonecutter thing here. And then I wonder if there's new stuff that we can make here. Yeah, I think we're going to need a bunch of circuits. We're going to do that. Okay, so I think the new engineered components, if we grab some of those, and new fence components, and the new fabrication components, we can use these in this brand new area over here. Oh yeah, there we go. So we can make brand new gates with this. So we get heavy enclosure gate, light enclosure, doorway, fire extinguisher, locker, and an outpost. That is really cool. We'll take a look at every single thing. And then, ooh, with these ones, the fabricated components, we can make a bunch of these different blocks, which is really, really cool. And then with the fence ones, we can make different types of fence components. So let's see, do we have enough to get like a little bit of everything? So we can go ahead and see what all this stuff looks like. We also need to check out our brand new bunk bed. Alright, so we got all the fence pieces. And then in our living quarters this way, yeah, there it is. We have a brand new bunk bed. So we can, you rest, spawn point, update in. Okay, and then it looks like it just changes the day for you. So you don't actually sleep in it with your character. Well, I guess we just pretend and the day gets switched on over. But let's take a look at these brand new fences. Oh, hi zombie. Hello. Hi. Oh, we're under attack. Oh my gosh. We need security here. Security. But here are our steel or heavy fence base right here. Nice. I wonder, can we add these to existing enclosures? Or is this for completely just building new things, I wonder? What happens if I add... Yeah, I don't think we can add it onto that. Unless I'm doing it wrong. But we got these. And then it looks like we can just punch it and I can get the item back. But you probably use a pick and stuff. It'd be a lot faster. So let me place out all the brand new blocks so we can get a better look at them. Also, look at our brand new truck that we got from upgrading our outpost. It looks pretty sweet. Now we got 2 vehicles, and I think there's one more that we can get. We got the quad bike already, a couple of these around, but I think there's something else too that we can get the keys of one day. But yeah, that's really cool. And I think they said they upgraded in this update. They made these a little bit faster. So that is pretty nice if they did. But oh, car crash. Oh, do we need insurance? Oh my gosh. Oh, now we're flying. Okay, we're good. We're good. What? That's crazy. That's funny. I mean, I guess that's realistic. You can get a car crash. But I placed down every single block for this new update. So these are all the engineer components, the different things that you can make with them. You get these fun like plans and you can place down these doors. So I placed this one down here, but just to show you kind of like how you place it, you get kind of like a hologram of where it's going to go, which I think is actually pretty nice for building purposes. And then you can place it down like so. And this one actually functions as a door. You can open it and you can close it over there. So very nice. Perfect for building your own custom enclosures. Like that one. And we got this one right here. Then we have this like little terminal thing. Probably for building like a house or like more outpost type of styles. And then we got a little fire extinguisher. Okay, safety first. Safety first, people. Then we have a little locker situation for decorations. And then we also have this door too that we can go ahead and open and close. I didn't try, can we? No, we can't open the locker or use the fire extinguisher or anything like that. Oh, hey, and it looks like when you upgrade your outpost, you also get access to this right here, which is the workbench terminal, which will show you all of the change logs, and then it'll talk more about like the block schematics, enclosure fences, crafting components, and the wrench. The wrench is a tool to use to adjust certain JW add-on features. Use it on heavy enclosed fence posts to rotate their support pole towards any side, north, east, south, or west, or leave it pointing straight up. You can craft the utility wrench at the trench bench using steel tubes and metal. So yeah, I made this, but like anytime I right click on something, it just disappears, but I guess we'll try it. It says on the heavy fences to see if they'll disappear on those. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that, but let's check out some more of the components, which are up next, the fences. So all the fences are right here and I have them placed out for you. So let me show you what it looks like when you place some of them. So this is a heavy one. These are like the beams that we did before. They're the poles that you can connect to other fences like that, and it'll auto like start connecting together, which is really nice. There we go. And then it says the wrench can be used on that. Not exactly sure. And then the wrench disappears, which I'm confused. Maybe these ones are the heavy ones they're talking about? Maybe like that? Yeah, no, it just consumes the wrench. I don't understand. Maybe a bug with the wrench, or maybe it's user error, or maybe it's Maybelline. Nobody knows. But yeah, here's some of the fences. I like how they connect together automatically sometimes. So that is really nice. And I did make some little fences over there, like little enclosures that I can show you what I did. But all of the fence pieces, let me show you. Let's see. I like the way that is it this one? No, it's the base. I like the way this little light base one looks, because it has like these little grates in them, which is cool. So yeah, you can definitely get really creative and build a bunch of different enclosures to hold in your new dinosaurs. And then up next are all the fabricated component parts. What you can make with them are a bunch of these blocks. So these are like, I think, blocks that you can find in your actual outpost. So now you can get creative and build a bunch more things. There's not a hologram when you place these ones down or anything. They're just like normal blocks. Place it down where you want it and use it for building. But yeah, really nice. It's nice to have a bunch of new blocks to use to build whatever you want. And it'll definitely make this add-on a lot more interesting to have all of these brand new pieces in your Jurassic World. And also all these pipes. I guess, was the wrench talking about these pipes? Let's grab some more wrenches and see. I thought it was a heavy fence. Okay, that just broke it because we're in creative. Okay, let's go back into survival. Yeah, it just consumes the wrench. I don't know. If anyone knows, let me know. But yeah, it's gone forever. Bye wrench. But yeah, a bunch of these new blocks. So I did go ahead and set up some mini testing fences over here that are actually holding some dinosaurs, which I think is really cool. They're just really small right now, but in the future you can make a lot bigger ones. Oh, well, there was one dinosaur in here. Maybe he got out or turned into a sheep, but it looks like this guy is still here. My little miniature raptor guy. So you can build these enclosures. We can use the doors to open and close, but oh, they can get out. You gotta be fast. And then, not sure what happened to the dinosaur that was here. Maybe it needed to be taller to keep him in. I don't exactly know how tall you're supposed to make everything, but I just wanted to show you kind of like using the different pieces together to make some enclosures. I did notice that one thing is kind of sad. So when we go over here to these enclosures, we can click on any of these and we get a bunch of different things. Like we can drop our dinosaurs in there, we can extract DNA, we can even feed our dinos. You want some food? Here's some goats for you. Ooh, some yummy goats. Let's go. We can also breed our dinosaurs in here. Oh, they bred too recently? Okay, never mind. Oh wait, no, they just bred right there. Okay. They just made a baby. That's little guy right there. Or you can subdue or dismantle your enclosure, but you don't get any of those with these enclosures unless I'm doing something wrong. If anybody knows, let me know. Is this guy out now? No, he's still there. Okay. That guy is still there. But yeah, I don't know because you can't breed or feed. I guess you'd have to move him into one of those enclosures if you wanted to do those type of things. So unless I'm doing something wrong, if anyone knows, let me know. But I do think it's nice that you can build your own custom enclosures with all these brand new parts. I just wish that we can still get the actions like this. Maybe if you just like click on the dinosaur or something, you'd be able to like feed it or subdue or something like that. I know you can pick up the creatures in like these mob crates. Oh, you're wild creature. Oh, maybe I need to tame you. Okay. Let's see if we tame you, if we get anything that we can do. We can use this. There we go, we got you. And then, can I put you on in here? No, I think I just need to call the helicopters to come pick up this dinosaur. So we put down the smoke, and then a helicopter is going to come and take this dinosaur. So the only way that I know of to get a dinosaur out is to put it in one of these ones over here. And I guess I'll put it in here real quick. Hopefully they get along. Some of the dinosaurs don't like being together. But I do have a bunch of dinos in here. Let's put you in there. Are you gonna fight with the other dinosaurs if we put you in there? Yeah, they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight. Oh my gosh, no. Let's subdue. Subdue everybody. Everybody get subdued. Oh, can't be sedated if they're a baby. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's subdue you. Let's see if we can pick up our buddy. We'll go inside of this enclosure. Alright, I'll pick you up now. And then we can hop out of here. And let's see if I put you in my custom enclosure, if it's gonna change. Because now that we are technically tame this guy, don't exactly know. Alright, we'll put you out. Open the crate. Failed to release entity. Interesting. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure how they're supposed to work. I guess you just have them in here, but you can't do any of the special things with them. However, it could just be user error. Maybe I'm missing something. Let me know if I'm missing something. But I do think it's really nice that there's a bunch more blocks. Oh, there's poop in there. Should we go? We gotta go clean up our dinosaur poops. We gotta get everything. Oh, there's chicken in here. Oh! Oh, they're a lot more aggressive now too. I read that in the changelog. Yeah, the dinosaurs will be a lot more aggressive towards you. Yeah, even like when you go near their enclosures now. So you're gonna have to be really, really careful. You might have to like subdue them if you're gonna go clean up their pens. So we'll subdue this guy. And then we can enter the enclosure and collect up the poo while he's sleeping and then run out before he wakes up. Don't wake daddy, dinosaur. Oh my gosh. But yeah, really cool. I think it's really awesome. This add-on's been getting so many updates. I feel like every couple weeks we get a brand new update from this add-on, which I think is really nice. But they're continuing to update and improve as they go. I wonder if we're still supposed to put the fences maybe around the custom enclosures that you make. Maybe that's what they intended. I don't exactly know. Terrain too steep. You're too steep. Start fresh and make a fresh enclosure over here. Because I know this like area is all flat over here. So let's make a small little enclosure. Yeah, you gotta make sure like the area is flat. Maybe because there was stuff inside of it. It doesn't like that right away. So like if you would do that. And then you could enter the enclosure and like build something. I don't know. You could build something in here. So let's grab some stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of how to get it to work. Or maybe you just need to move the dinosaurs if you want to breed them. So now we have like a mini enclosure inside of this enclosure. Like maybe you can make this enclosure a lot bigger so it's not like right up against this one. But I'm trying to see like if we were to drop a dino in here, if we can kind of get it to move into the enclosure that we made. Okay, yeah, so they drop it in the middle. So then they should stay like in here. Because they can't get out of this, I don't think. And then we can still do things with them if they're still technically inside of one. Like that, if that makes sense. Maybe? I don't know, that's just my thought. But maybe make like this layer bigger so it's not as obvious that they're like right next to each other. Or maybe you just make them completely separate and then you move them into here if you want to breed them or something. I'm not exactly sure. Let me know how you guys are going to use it if you already have this add-on. But a lot of fun to play around with it and loving all of the updates. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and I hope that it was helpful for you. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!